Hello, everybody. Long time no video. I'm so sorry, and I am so sorry. This is being filmed on my iPhone and literally being uploaded, probably with no cuts or anything to it, because the Aritzia Black 5-day slash clientele sale has started, and it is on until I'm pretty sure tomorrow. And I like for private. So I didn't have any time to film this until now, and I'm so sorry because I usually like to get this video up beforehand, but there was legitimately no information, nothing, and it was like radio silent until pretty much the day that the sale went live. So, this is my normal Aritzia video. If you've seen this, if you've seen one, you've seen them all. But anyways, for those of you who don't know what the Aritzia clientele sale is, it is a twice a year sale that happens in the spring and then around Black Friday. It is a invite only sale that you can literally get invited to by making an account and purchasing somewhat regularly from Aritzia. There is so much speculation about how much you need to buy, when to buy, all of this sort of stuff. And let me tell you something, guys. In my entire history as an Aritzia, not only customer, but I also used to work at an Aritzia store. I have had years where I have bought $100, $200 worth of stuff, like literally a t-shirt, and I have still been invited to the sale. And then there have been years where I bought, I feel like, so much stuff. Like my whole wardrobe purchasing for the year was legitimately from Aritzia, and I didn't get invited to the sale until it had already like been going for 2 days, right? So I think it's all just speculation when it comes to that sort of stuff. One of the surefire ways to get invited to the sale, though, is to have a relationship with an in-store style advisor. If you're like me and do the majority of your shopping online, that is not the happiest of things. But if you are wanting to really make sure that you have that invite, go to one store, go to one style advisor, become friends, get their phone number, because they will text you when there are sales, when there's new drops, when all of that sort of stuff, because it is in their best interest to keep their customers happy and coming back. So on that front, on the in-store shopping experience, especially during this time of year where things are crazy and everything going on, please remember to not take it personally if the in-store style advisors are a bit aggro. One, they are given very high, in some cases, sales per hour targets to meet. I was working at a store in a literal small town, an hour and a half outside of Toronto, and my hourly SPH requirements in the summer during back to school were anywhere from $350 to $1,000 in a small town. So you can imagine what they're trying to hit at like downtown Toronto stores like Eden Center, Bloor, like Yorkdale, the big malls, Robson Street in Vancouver. Like you can imagine some of the SPHs that those girls are trying to make. It's not personal to you. It is the fact that their shifts for the upcoming scheduling period are based on how well they rank in store for SPH. So the higher the SPH, the more desirable shifts they get. And by I say desirable shifts, I mean shifts that you are certain to hit your SPH. Saturday shifts, Sunday shifts during the day, Friday after work, that sort of stuff. Because if you don't hit your SPH, you will get scheduled for the worst, the slowest shifts possible. Monday morning opening, Tuesday night closing, those sorts of things. Really, really difficult shifts to make and keep your SPH. So just keep that in mind. It's probably not personal if they are a little too aggressive. Remember, you can always say, thank you so much, I'm just browsing. When I am ready to check out or when I need assistance, I will come find you. And they will probably scamper off. Now, there's always exceptions to the rule, but usually Most people who work service jobs are genuinely trying to help you and genuinely trying to make your experience better. So this is not a blanket statement. It is just please keep in mind that this is probably what the style advisor, the sales associate on the other side of this interaction is dealing with. Not to mention, during holiday season, they are crazy busy. There is a bunch of seasonal workers who come into the store who are learning as they go. The year-round staff are, now competing not just with their normal cohort, but now this whole new batch of seasonal workers. And just, it's a chaotic work environment, okay? And to be honest, as somebody who has worked at an Aritzia in store, when I was working there, my personal experience was it was very cliquey. It is not the most kumbaya work environment, okay? So give the girls a little bit of grace, a little bit of break, and also a lot of them are really young. This is probably their first or second retail job ever. So just, grace and mutual respect goes a long way. If you are a style advisor and you're watching this video, same thing. Treat your customers with a lot of respect and you will do fine. We know you're stressed about SBH and it's really chaotic. Don't worry. Now, on to the discounts. This year for Black Friday / I'm still gonna call it Clientele because that's what I'm so used to calling it. Everything is 10% off. Including the Super Puff. The Super Puff is usually only discounted for this particular clientele, the Black Friday clientele, and it will not be on discount after. Now, it is disappointing, and I say this every year since this has changed, that the fall, winter, Black Friday discounts are only 10%, because especially where I live, 10% doesn't even cover the HST, which is the harmonized sales tax in my province. So it's okay. I remember back in ye good old days, to show my age, the discounts legitimately used to be 20 to 30% off the entire store, and the non-in-house brands used to have 40%, 50%. It used to be good. Anyways, not the case anymore, but with Aritzia, something is better than nothing. Here are my two go-to tricks of the trade for a very smooth shopping experience during Clientele. One, I utilize concierge pretty much every single year. If something is sold out, I get them to track it down and ship it to me. If I need to make a return for a full refund, all of that sort of stuff, I get them to flag my order so I can do any returns or exchanges and all that hassle-free, in-store, online, whatever. If you talk to concierge in advance of placing your order or get them to place the order for you, 9 times out of 10, I have had seamless experience if I've needed to do any exchanges, any returns, anything like that. Concierge is such a great resource for you. They are actually so helpful. It is so underrated. And I don't know why more people don't get on the concierge bandwagon, because I think those girls are great. They do such a good job. They are amazing. Now, Clientele ends tomorrow, or Black Friday private ends tomorrow on the 25th, and then it'll open to the public. Now, why does this matter? All that sort of stuff. It's literally just a stock issue. And the reason why getting invited to Clientele is so much more beneficial, or is beneficial in my personal opinion, is stocking purposes. Because we've already had here in Canada it went live on the 21st online until the 25th to shop, everybody who's invited. And there's a lot of people invited. And so the pieces that I have noticed that I really like that have sold out so fast, and we don't know if they're gonna get restocked in this time period. So if you are an Aritzia lover and you don't have an account, make an account so you can get invited to Clientele, because 9 times out of 10, you can get those pieces that you want right at the beginning, and you don't have to worry and do the whole tracking down thing and all that sort of stuff that I had to do because I sat on it. But that is everything. If you guys have seen all of my other clientele videos, this is not new information. If you haven't, this is a little introduction to what the Aritzia clientele sale is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful and got some tips and tricks. And that is everything. I will see you guys in the next one.